Hi, it's Football Productions back with a new video. So today I'm going to talk to you about how to shoot the perfect penalty. And over the course of the years, I've scored over 10 penalties, and I've had a 100% accuracy rate, which is pretty good. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about how to score the perfect penalty and how what tricks and tips I use to score.
Beautiful! Akshat, come on.
You have to go again.
Are we going again? Left?
Bad shot.
Good one!
Full K. You'll miss.
So now I'm going to talk about some tips and tricks I can give my audience members about taking penalties. Penalties are the most nerve-wracking things that can happen in a game. From a foul in the box to taking penalties at the end of the game, it's really hard. Penalties are difficult. It gets to your head, and it gets to the keeper's head, gets to everyone's head, and it also gets to everyone who's watching. Penalties aren't just a kick and a goal. It's something else. When you take a penalty, you don't always go, if I score this, it'll be fine. It's about everybody taking the right penalty. So here are some tips and tricks I'm going to give you guys. In my opinion, I think people should go for accuracy more than power, because it won't only be harder for the keeper, but it will be much easier. When you go for straight power, it makes it easier for it to go over. It makes it easier to go on the left side or the right side. When you go for accuracy and you keep on building up that accuracy and building up that potential of getting a really good penalty. Another thing when taking a penalty, always have a upfront posture. Don't lean back, because your shot can get saved. Another thing I would like to add, height of keepers is really important. So if the keeper is short, go for the top bins, but if the keeper is tall, go for the lower bins, because it'll be harder for the keeper to save it. Placement can be hard sometimes, but people have to learn that placement can help you win games. Placement, either in the bottom corner, top left, that's harder for the keeper. You're going to win games by that. Test the keeper. Always test the keeper during the game, because in penalties he could fumble up and you could get lucky. So always test the keeper in game, and it could also help you with the penalties. A bit about my penalties. As I am left-footed, I normally go to the left side, but occasionally I go to the right, or I go down the middle. It depends on how I see the keeper during the game and how I feel comfortable when taking the penalty. I don't think too much when taking penalties, because in the end of the day, like life, it's you miss some, you're gonna learn from it. You score, it's gonna be helpful for your team. You can progress and you can win games. Honestly, penalties for me is one of the hardest things that I've had to overcome, and I've been luckily enough, and I've been practicing on my penalties to make my perfect record of 909 penalties in competitive games, but more to come, definitely. And these were just some tips and tricks I can give my audience members about scoring a penalty. Thank you.